Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this photograph of something they drew, and they don't know that it's even. Number one, it looks even to me. Two, it's Mother Nature, it's a flower, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, this one is perfect, but with that being said, big deal. Anyway, hold down the control button and draw an ellipse and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Get a 2-point line, hold down the control button so it's perpendicular and hit P. Control D, there are 6 petals, so we're going to rotate this 60 degrees. Control D. Now, I like working on this section, but straight up and down. So I'm going to group these together and I'm going to rotate the whole thing 30 degrees. And that way I've got this on top. Now, I'm going to ungroup them for a second. And here's a cool little trick. I'm going to select them all. I'm going to hold down the shift key and I'm going to deselect the circle. And I'm going to turn them into a 1/2 inch line. That's going to be our guide. But then I need to go to Object and convert it to an outline. That way I can left click, right click. And I have my shape and my boundary. So now I'm going to take an ellipse and I'm not going to hold down the control button. And I'm going to hit P. And then I'm going to hold down the control button and I'm going to make it even with that. What I want, well, we'll have to do it in a second, but I want that line to be at least halfway into that line. We'll go ahead and make this a 1/2 inch line. And you can see now if I go to Object, convert the outline to an object, and when I left click, I'm going to do it in red so you can see it. You can see that my line is now over the edge of the next one. Grab the 2-sided cross or 2-sided arrow, hold down the shift key. That will have it grow inwardly both directions. Now we don't need the other part, so I'm going to take this out of the way and I don't want to delete it. I want to nudge it. Now I'm going to take another ellipse. It doesn't really matter what size. And I'm going to hit P. I don't have to, I want to make it bigger, so I'm going to hold down the shift key. I don't have to make it a line. We don't have to have the indexing lines now because we're going to take this and Control D and make a duplicate and then move to the center of the, and it doesn't look like it is, but it said it is, and it is. Now we did the other at 60 degrees, so we're going to do this at 60 degrees, but you see they're not touching. So I'm doing a little bit, they're really touching good enough, but we don't want this extra space. So what I can do now is take our original, holding down the shift key and have it grow outwardly. Okay, then delete your second one. First one, I don't know why I keep hitting the thumb drive. Control D to make a duplicate. And this time it's not. See, it says it is, and whenever you don't hit that X, you get that. Now it is there, so we're going to go 60 degrees. See how they're intersecting? Control D, make it 120 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. Everything's perfect. Now at this time, you could make your ellipse bigger if you wanted, but you could just select it all and go weld. Now, I got the exact same, matter of fact, this one's a little better than my first one because the petals are a little oval. So if we want to kind of make it look like the wood in the original picture, we could, well, matter of fact, let's get the eyedropper tool and just pick that color and put it in there. Now, that is a welded item, so if you're going to cut that out, you'd want to take out the fill and just use this. Pretty plain, simple. A good question. Everybody that's hadn't done Corel in a long time or hadn't been doing it very long, it always helps to get, answer some easy questions. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.